You're welcome, guys, to the Driverpreneur channel. It's so good to have you guys here again. And it's the lockdown is still on. We're home, but what can we do? We just have to keep hope alive and hope for it to end soon. So in today's video, I'll be discussing 5 underrated vehicles, 5 cheap underrated vehicles you can use for your Uber business. Alternative to the expensive one, which is the Toyota Corolla, which is, in my own opinion, is quite expensive. Reliable car, but it's very expensive as it is right now. So after this pandemic, like, I know your mindset will change. If you currently drive somebody else's vehicle, like it's not your vehicle, right now you're home, you're resting, you're relaxing. I want you to analyze how you feel. You feel better. You feel, you're more sane. So the advantage of owning your own vehicle is countless. So I would like and employ every driver to own your own vehicle. This is not a way to spoil business for car owners that have their vehicles remitting, as in bringing in money for them. There are a lot of drivers out there. There are millions of drivers out there willing to drive. Even myself, I'm thinking of investing in getting vehicles for drivers to drive and remit weekly. So do not feel this as a personal attack to you. I just want to help drivers out there to, be able to spend lesser time on the road and own their own car. So in today's video, we'll be discussing 5 underrated cars, cheaper alternative that you can use for your Uber business. So without wasting time, let's hit straight to today's video. Disclaimer, before I go on with this video, this is based on my own personal research, and the cars that made this list, I considered some factors. I considered cars that made it over 200,000 miles with the same engine, with the original engine and transmission, with lesser issues of breaking down. Cars that are readily available in the market to be bought. Second-hand cars available in the market, their parts not being too expensive, the service cost not being too high. So those are the cars that made it to this my 5 top underrated cars, cheaper alternative cars for Uber business. So before you head out to buy these vehicles, just know that most of these, there's no vehicle that don't have common issues. They have common issues. And for a car to be reliable, for a used car to be reliable, the car must have been properly maintained by the previous owner. So I advise you, if you want to get a used car, you should always go with a professional to check if the car was properly managed and maintained by the previous owner before you buy the car. That will also determine how reliable this car would serve you. So without wasting time, I'll head on straight to my number 1 on this list. Number 1 on my list is the Hyundai Elantra 2005, 2006, 7, 8, 9. These cars are very underrated because they have fantastic gas mileage, which is the MPG, which is mile per gallon. That means the number of miles a car can cover with a gallon of fuel. So on the city, they have 25 MPG, while on the highway, they have 33 miles per gallon. So combined, they have 28 miles per gallon, which is very fantastic. It's as compared as the popular Toyota Corolla. So you save money on gas using this vehicle. And the vehicle hardly comes up with the overheating issue which the previous generation had. So this car is highly recommended for your rideshare business. So let's go straight to number 2. Number 2 on this list is the Honda Civic. The Honda Civic, no doubt, is a very fantastic vehicle. From 2003 upward, is very fantastic for the rideshare business. It has a fantastic gas mileage. In fact, very fantastic gas mileage. Having a highway gas mileage of 35 miles per gallon and a city miles per gallon of 26, while combined is having a mile per gallon of 30. So you save more on fuel. And this vehicle hardly breaks. It hardly breaks. I know drivers that use the vehicle and they give very positive feedback about using the Honda Civic for their rideshare business. So this car is quite cheap. Yes, and I didn't mention you can get the Hyundai for around a Nigerian used one for around 500,000 to 600k, while a foreign use you can get it for about 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, depending on the condition of the vehicle. Yes, for the Honda Civic, the price of the Honda Civic varies. You can get a Honda Civic for around For a Nigerian used Honda Civic, I've seen some of them having price tags of about 350,000, 400,000 naira, and then for a foreign used one having price tags of about 900k. So with that, if you currently drive somebody's car now, just you can set your mind up and start saving up to get, even if it's a Nigerian use, decently used Nigerian use, so that the car can be your own. You can spend more time on the road. You know you're working for yourself. You know, because the only time where you enjoy this business, the rideshare business, is when you drive your own car. That's when you can work at your own time. You're not under any pressure. You set out when you want to go out. You set out when you want to close. In fact, I believe this is how the business model was designed in the first place. You are supposed to drive your car. So let's move to number 3. Number 3 on this list is the Honda City. The Honda City, no doubt, is a very fantastic car. It comes with a 1.5 liter engine. It has 4 cylinders, a basic sedan. Nothing very luxurious about the car, but it's a very fantastic vehicle. And it comes with very low gas mileage, can be compared with the Honda Civic. It has a city gas mileage of 30 miles per gallon. It has a highway of 36 miles per gallon, and it has the combination of 32 miles per gallon. So this is a very fantastic vehicle. You can use it for your rideshare business, and it is very affordable. In the market, a Nigerian used Honda City can be going for as low as 350,000, 400,000, 500,000. It depends on the condition of the vehicle. Then, if you want to get a foreign used one, you should be budgeting about 1 million naira or around 950,000 naira. You get a decent 2003 Honda City. So let's go to number 4 on this list, which is the Nissan Sunny. These cars are very underrated. Like Nissan are known to make very good cars. They have very good trucks. I've driven one of their trucks in the past before. Like I drove a Nissan truck, I drove a Mitsubishi truck, and they have very strong engine and transmission system. They have a fantastic gas mileage of about 28 in the city drive. They have about 32 on the highway, and combined they have 30 gas per gallon. But why I put it in number 4 is this car is very rugged. The suspension system is fantastic. The steering, and I've seen Nissan that goes well over 200,000 miles. The Honda too, don't mistake it. It also goes very high mileage with the original with the original engine and transmission. So the number 5 on this list, this car is everything. Like I wonder why people don't use this. I think so. I've seen people using this car, but I wonder why it's not everywhere for this Uber business, because the fuel economy is very fantastic and it is very, very super cheap. Like this car, you can get it with 250,000. You can buy this car, a Nigerian used one, a decent Nigerian used one, 300k, 250, 350. You see this car to buy a decent one that maybe probably you just spend a little money on it, and then it's on the road, hitting the road, and you working with it. So this is the Peugeot 406. Yes, you heard me right. Peugeot 406 is the car. And this car is unbelievable. The mile per gallon is fantastic. It has 38 miles per gallon in the highway, 32 miles per gallon in the city drive, and very fantastic gas mileage. If you are using any of this car, you can let me know your experience on the comment section below. And also, if this video gives you value, if you learn 1 or 2 things on this video, I want all of you guys to have your car. When you have your car, you see the difference. If you have your car already, it's good. I'm happy for you. But I see a lot of drivers out there when I go to drive. They don't have cars. They have to make 30,000 naira a week before they start earning for themselves, and it's not easy. You see them sleeping in their car. Their vehicles are almost like their houses. So I would like to see every driver have their own car. So let me know in your comment section below which of these cars is your favorite. Which of this car is your favorite, and which one you think you would like to get. So, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That helps us a lot to suggest our video to other people to watch. Also share this video with other drivers, other platforms, other forums, so they can get this knowledge too. So guys, stay safe out there. Make sure you all practice the proper hygiene and stay safe with the families. It's from the driver, not to all you guys. I'm saying peace and stay safe.